In a shocking interview, Taehyung, or better known as V, a member of the legendary group BTS, recently gave an evocative response when asked about his relationship with Jungkook. The answer he delivered not only made ARMY, as BTS fans are called, surprised, but also gave rise to various speculations that were increasingly confusing and enigmatic. What really happened behind that mysterious answer? Is this a media game, or is there something deeper that is deliberately hidden? Jimmy Fallon's latest statement in an episode of The Tonight Show also heated up the atmosphere, as he discussed the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook, two figures who have long been in the spotlight for their intense closeness. Jimmy, known for his witty style of humor, asked lightly about the two BTS members' relationship, but nothing could have prepared us for Taehyung's reaction. Taehyung, who seemed calm and calculating, did not give a direct answer. Instead, he delivered a much more ambiguous statement than many expected. Many thought that Taehyung would clarify rumors that had been circulating for years about his closeness with Jungkook, but instead he chose to remain silent and give a response that seemed to be deliberately vague. This isn't the first time Taehyung has confused fans with his words. What made him choose to behave that way? Is this a strategy to maintain privacy? Or is there a hidden meaning behind his mysterious attitude? These questions soon arose and continued to grow among the ARMY, which was increasingly curious about the answers that had not yet been given. Along with Taehyung's increasingly mysterious statements, media attention has increasingly focused on how their large agency, HYB, is handling the matter. In a world as open as it is today, where almost every move of BTS is closely watched by fans and the media, a response from a big agency like HYB is eagerly awaited. However, what is surprising is that until now, HYB's party chose to remain silent and did not provide further clarification regarding this issue. Why did they choose to remain silent? Are they deliberately allowing speculation to flourish? Or are there other reasons behind this thousand-language policy of silence? This is certainly a big question for which there is no answer yet. Jungkook, also known as BTS's Golden Magne, did not comment on the question. A very secretive figure and always trying to maintain his privacy, Jungkook seems to have chosen to avoid further spotlight. However, this only exacerbated the speculation, where many began to wonder if there was something going on between the two that was deliberately hidden. With neither side revealing the truth, fans are increasingly trying to pry information from various sources, be it through videos on social media, old interviews, or even in-depth analysis of their behavior on stage. Everything is filled with unsolved questions. Not only that, many argue that the response Taehyung gave in the interview was actually part of a strategy to foster curiosity and anticipation among fans. This is certainly not the first time a celebrity has used this tactic to attract the attention of the media and fans. However, the question is, how far can an idol go to play with fan interest without touching the boundaries of their privacy? Is Taehyung trying to play with his fans' hearts? Or is there something deeper that he wants to convey but can't express directly? This moment not only invited controversy, but also added tension to the relationship between fans and the media. Some consider that this is a media overplay, while others feel that there is potential for something more serious that is being hidden. Fans who previously didn't care much about the issue have now begun to engage in heated debates on social media, asking each other if they really know what goes on behind the scenes in the lives of these idols, or if they're just being treated to a trick to keep their interest high. However, one thing is certain. What happened between Taehyung and Jungkook, whether it was a friendly relationship or more than that, was able to shake the virtual world and create a very wide wave of conversation. These kinds of surprises, coming from idols with great reputations like Taehyung and Jungkook, will only further spark public interest. And all this time, they have remained figures capable of keeping their mystery well, as if they were holding the key to attract the attention of anyone who wants to know more about their lives. The growing question is this all just part of a media game to magnify BTS's popularity? Or is there a deeper story to be revealed soon? As fans feel more and more curious and the media continue to discuss every little moment, we can only wait and wonder. What will happen next in this mysterious saga? Will someday the truth come to the surface? Or will it remain an unsolvable puzzle for all time? Perhaps This is part of a strategy to keep the world interested in BTS, but it could also be Taehyung and Jungkook's way of protecting themselves from the growing spotlight. With all the mystery that surrounds them, one thing is clear: this story is far from over. BTS fans around the world continue to wait with hope and curiosity, while wondering if they will finally get the answers they are looking for. Speculation that keeps interest, however. Even though fans continued to be swayed by Taehyung's vague answers, many began to ask, is there really something bigger behind all this tension? Why do these two, Taehyung and Jungkook, seem to always keep a distance between reality and speculation? In a world so open as it is today, where every step BTS takes is always noticed by thousands of pairs of eyes, the decision to remain silent and hide their personal details only makes more and more people fascinated and curious. This may not be a coincidence. It could be this is part of a strategy that has been carefully designed by them or even by their agency, HYB. However, there are also those who argue that Taehyung's actions are not just a marketing strategy or an attempt to maintain public interest. It could be an attempt to protect a relationship that is very important to her, whether it's a friendship or maybe more than that. In interviews that circulated recently, many noted how Taehyung's attitude sometimes looked anxious and calculating. Does this indicate that there is something he is taking care of? Perhaps, in a world of entertainment so fragile and easily destroyed by rumors, there are times when celebrities choose to remain silent to protect what is most precious to them. This cautious attitude is certainly not new in the entertainment industry. Many major artists, both in South Korea and internationally, have chosen to hide their personal relationships in order to protect their privacy from the often excessive public spotlight. However, when two members of a group so famous and so close as Taehyung and Jungkook get involved in this kind of controversy, the tension created cannot be ignored. The public continues to closely observe their every move, looking for small clues that can reveal the truth hidden behind the mystery. On the other hand, Jungkook, who is known for his more reserved nature and avoidance of the spotlight, has further complicated these speculations by choosing to remain silent. As BTS's youngest member, he has come a long way with Taehyung and the other members, but his closeness to Taehyung has been in the spotlight even more, especially after Jimmy Fallon's seemingly green light statement to further questions about their relationship. However, Jungkook chose to remain silent, not giving any reaction that could add to his confusion. And this creates even more question marks. Why didn't Jungkook comment? Does this mean that there is something more than just friendly relations? Or perhaps he felt that answering such questions would only add to the problems, which could ultimately ruin their relationship. Of course, there are many reasons why Jungkook might choose to remain silent. Perhaps she feels that there is nothing further to argue about their relationship, or she simply does not want to make room for the growing rumors. However, in a celebrity world filled with speculation, the decision not to reveal anything often adds to the chaos. In this case, Jungkook's silence could be a sharper weapon than we thought, a strategy that invites more attention and curiosity from fans.